If I die today, I'm dying in Versace. One and only, I don't ask them, do they copy? Bad boy, huh? You could ask my mommy. Fire on me, they can see it, Ricky Bobby.
What's good? It's your boy, Clutch Peso, and welcome back to Clutch Peso TV, where we react to some creepy shit. What's good? It's your boy, Clutch Peso, and welcome back to Clutch Peso TV. What's good? It's your boy, Clutch Peso, and welcome back to Clutch Peso TV, where we react to crazy stuff, you know what I mean? Like stuff that are creepy, conspiracy theories that the government may not want you to know about, and other weird things, you know what I mean? In the future, we'll react to different stuff, but as of now, that's what we react to, you know what I mean? So if that's the type of content you're into, please drop a like, comment throughout the video, share the video if you like to, and punch that notification bell in the face you heard. Thank you, I appreciate y'all. So anyway, without further ado, let's get it.
Do you ever wonder why there's a naughty and nice list for Santa Claus?
To make kids
nicer,
behave,
right? I'm pretty sure Northern Asia and I think some areas near Siberia and all of that, they have tradition, instead of Santa Claus, Sinterklaas.
Yeah.
He's with Krampus, and Krampus is supposed to be like a winter demon, and sending Krampus to go ahead and beat them up. Like he would go around, literally looks like Santa Claus, has a priest hat, dressed in red, long white beard, walks up to the kids and goes, naughty or nice, and then sends Krampus if they're naughty and beat them up.
Damn.
Now that whole thing of Santa Claus, Sinterklaas, it gets dark because in I think the 1600s, there's actually a play, but this is where it gets crazy. This is what ties into Santa Claus. His signature laugh is
ho ho ho
ho ho ho.
Yeah.
So ho ho, that's where they got Santa Claus's laugh from.
Oh,
and that's where they got the naughty and nice list from. It's
so it is. Oh, it's all demonic.
You know what else is demonic? Guaranteed?
What?
I'm about to blow the lid off this shit.
What?
Yo, if you guys want part 2, comment conspiracy syrup.
Conspiracy syrup. What y'all think about that, man? You know what I mean? Which Christmas is the original, man? Y'all let me know, man. Is the Western Christmas the original? Is the Asian Christmas the original? Is there another Christmas that's original? Yeah, man. I don't really celebrate Christmas though, you know what I mean? And my belief, I think it's pagan. We're all entitled to our own opinion. That's what I believe. You can believe what you want. I don't celebrate Christmas. Everybody can celebrate what they want. Happy holidays to you and yours anyway. I mean, Merry Christmas to you. I just don't celebrate it. Yeah, let me know what y'all think down below. Please don't hate me because I don't celebrate Christmas. Everybody has their own thing, you know what I mean? Christmas is just not mine, you heard?
Do you know who Garth Brooks is? So there's a theory going around that he's actually a serial killer.
The country artist.
Yeah, one of the most famous country singers, listened to of all time. So they took his tours, right?
Yeah.
Coincidentally, every time Garth Brooks goes on these big American tours, in those cities, those local towns, every time he plays there, a murder happens the same night. Someone gets killed.
Yeah.
People have actually taken a record of all the tours that he went to and murders throughout the history.
And they haven't been caught. Nobody's been caught.
No, nobody's been caught, and it's been lined up. At one of his concerts, there's a video, there's a sign that somebody put up, and it was "We love you, Garth," right? And then right after, he pulls away the sign, and there's another sign underneath it, and it says, "Where are the bodies, G?" And right away, the cameraman notices it and flips back. It gets deeper because on an interview, he's talking about how he would be a bad guy and he would rather kill somebody.
I'd love to be a bad guy.
No, you don't want to be a bad guy, no. I mean, you look like a good guy, you know?
Okay, I guess. I'd rather kill somebody.
Oh, you are?
Do you know who Garth Brooks is?
All right, that was kind of creepy a little bit right there. People said I'd kill somebody. Yo, bro. What y'all think? Is Garth Brooks a serial stabber or what? I don't think Garth Brooks, you know what I mean? I don't think Garth Brooks is a serial killer, man. He may have some creepy swag, but I don't think he's a serial killer, man. Let me know what y'all think, man.
The theory of evolution is 100% false, and this new theory is much more likely. The education system has been lying to all along. 66 million years ago, a meteorite is said to have crashed into Earth, causing the extinction of dinosaurs. But what if I told you it wasn't a meteorite, but a spacecraft that brought the first humans to Earth, an immense vessel, where we would have stayed for years after the impact, waiting for the air to become breathable and the danger to pass. Now you might wonder why there is no trace of this giant spacecraft. The answer is simple. The early humans would have completely dismantled it to build tools and utilize its materials for survival on Earth. And the fact that we come from another place in space would explain why ancient civilizations like the Incas or Egyptians were so advanced and possessed extensive knowledge of astronomy. And this would also explain why we can find depictions of spacecraft in ancient Egyptian hieroglyphs and drawings in Mayan pyramids. But if we don't come from this planet, where do we come from? Are there other humans in the universe? The theory of
Let me know what y'all think. Do y'all believe in evolution? Do you guys believe that we evolved from primates, or you believe in dinosaurs? Do you believe that we were one big science experiment? Do you believe the Garden of Eden was like a laboratory? What do y'all think? What do y'all think? Where do y'all think life came from, or how life began and how humans came about? Let me know. Let me know.
of evolution.
One of the creepiest and weirdest conspiracy theories says that for the last 140 years or so, many of the most powerful men in the world, and it is only men, gather at this secret location to perform a ritual in front of a giant owl statue. The place is called Bohemian Grove, they say, and attendees include almost every former president, CEOs, any power player in society. They gather here once a year in front of the owl and the bonfire. But the weirdest and most chilling part of all of this is that it's totally true and not controversial. You can go to Wikipedia, just go look up Bohemian Grove. It's a known location. You can go there right now. It's all fenced off. It even includes a photo from one of the gatherings. This is from 1967. There's Ronald Reagan, Richard Nixon, all just sitting around the table. The ceremony they perform in front of the owl statue is called cremation of care, and the powerful people dress up in costumes. The giant owl statue is called the Owl Shrine, and it has speakers and audio equipment inside of it so that it can speak to them in a booming voice. One of the first meetings to discuss the Manhattan Project happened at Bohemian Grove. And yes, it's still in operation. Wow. Recent attendees include Supreme Court Justice Clarence Thomas. This, by the way, is why I so strongly dislike fake conspiracy theories, because you don't need to make things up. Powerful people are weirdos.
So what y'all think the significance of the owl is? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, what's the significance of the owl? What does the owl represent? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. The owl is like one of the most mysterious birds to me, bro. Just kind of freaky, bro. Owl is kind of, you know, where it turns its head, its eyes.
This is my favorite Kardashian conspiracy theory that lives on to this day. It's Kourtney Kardashian's third child, Reign, not a Disick, but actually a Bieber. The internet believes so strongly that Justin Bieber and Kourtney Kardashian had a baby together because they had a famous rendezvous right around the time that Reign would have been conceived. Even Ellen was on her case about it.
Does Justin Bieber help with the kids at all, or?
No.
That's the rumor. I know y'all are just friends, right? Or are you really dating him?
We're friends.
You're friends?
Yes.
Why are you smiling that way?
We're friends.
The strongest piece of evidence is how shockingly similar Reign and Justin look. Before I even knew this theory, anytime I would see Reign, I would think, he looks like Justin Bieber. If he grows out his hair into the Bieber swoop and starts singing Baby and sounds just like Justin, I'm calling Mari. It's actually so fucked up because any video online of Reign gets flooded with comments about, he looks like Justin, Reign Bieber. Scott and Kourtney had a major breakup in 2014, and if you remember on the show, that's when Scott went away to rehab, so he was out of the picture for a while. Kourtney and Scott in their tumultuous relationship, though, were definitely known to seek revenge on each other. So in this picture with Justin, he's hiding the woman's face, and his caption was, Lord knows, and everyone knows Scott calls himself the Lord. Interesting, down the line, Scott got with Justin Bieber's ex, Sophia Richie, maybe a revenge thing. He's like, I can get the young hot stars too, Kourtney. This theory has been cited to allegedly get under Scott's nerves a lot, and he even allegedly asked Kourtney to get a DNA test to confirm that Reign is his, but she would not. And the craziest part of this theory is that Scott and Kourtney broke up for the final time 6 months after Reign was born. Make sure to follow to know all the best celebrity conspiracy.
Nah, that's Justin Bieber's son, yo. Hey, yo, that's wild. While bro was in rehab is crazy, bro. Nah, that's his kid, bro. Like, let me be the DNA test out. That's his kid. That's it.
His forehead. This is bullshit. That's a mask. That's a skin mask. It ain't normal. Look at it.
You can't believe anything you see these days. These glasses aren't even real. Neither is my face. All this stuff was 3D tracked on using these dots that I drew on with this marker. Actually, the marker isn't real either. Neither is the background. Or my face. Have a good night.
These guys are central casting. There's nobody in Hollywood that looks like these people.
His forehead. This is bullshit.
Did you echoing through the corridors? But nothing prepared him for what he saw next. With a deep breath, he opened the door. A massive Wendigo, chained to the wall, was staring straight into Mike's soul. Without a second thought, he sprinted back up the stairs and out of the facility, not stopping until he was safely back in his car. He uploaded his GoPro footage just this morning. To see it, press this icon at the bottom, then...
That's not Joe Rogan's actual voice. That's that was AI. That was AI generated. I don't know. Crazy what they can do with AI now, bro. Like half of the video, I really thought it was Joe Rogan, man, until I caught on that it's not Joe Rogan. He didn't even read breathe. He read breathe, breath. He tried to catch his breathe. I don't even know what he said, man, but it wasn't right. That ain't Joe Rogan.
They don't even. The sky is telling us something. The sky is telling us something. The sky.
Sorry. What if the mythical beings found in the hieroglyphics inside of the pyramids are actually us going back to the past? You know what I mean? And then them carving us, so we're seeing our future selves, but from the past. If that makes any sense, you know what I'm saying? Like that's crazy. Like how they just showed like all the pictures with the hieroglyphics with watches on and that look like rockets, you know what I mean, or like airplanes and shit. Like, what if they depict a future us that went back to that time period? That's, I don't know, it's crazy. It's mind-boggling.
Remember, don't come down so fast.
And I pay close attention to this guy, people, and I want you to ask yourself, who does this? See, this would be natural, a natural response for reptilians to do, but it's not a natural response for a human being to do. So watch closely, the guy in the white shirt.
Yes, we have capitalism, and we embrace it. And
they don't, Clarice. So as you can see, the woman does not react. The guy that he did this to was kind of stunned, but he doesn't react either. The woman, though, her non-reaction shows she may be one as well.
They got the same skin as the lizards got, okay? And terrible looking faces. But then they have the ability to shift and look like a human. All of them do. Okay?
Okay, do you think Von Braun was a reptilian?
No.
You really don't?
No.
Okay.
Your president, yes.
Oh, what? Which one? George Bush Sr.? Yes.
Yeah. And Bill Clinton and this guy you got just got rid of. Yeah. They all were.
Right.
Okay. So, and they all have this ability to make themselves look like real good-looking people.
And you're saying Trump isn't one?
No, he's not.
Okay. Well, that's a relief.
And he knows more about this.
Now pay close to this guy.
This shit's changing different shapes, bro. It's just a circle. Look. It's just hovering. What the?
Ancient civilizations were far more advanced than...
Recently, I saw an alien laying on the beach surrounded by government officials. I decided to investigate the origin of the alien, and I stumbled upon what looks like an underwater alien base. Notice the circular structure deep.
Could you please explain, to the extent that you want to or not want to, what that is? Because some people have never heard that before, and we need to discuss that.
Essentially, you have adrenaline in your body. I'll just simplify it. And when you are scared, you produce adrenaline. If you're an athlete, you get in the fourth quarter, you have adrenaline that comes out of you. If a child knows he's going to die, his body will secrete this adrenaline, and they have a lot of terms that they use that he takes me through.
Adrenochrome.
But, it's the worst horror I've ever seen, is screaming alone, even if I never, ever saw it. It's beyond, and these people that do it, there'll be no mercy for them.
Guys, this makes me think about that movie Sound of Freedom and how it's been absolutely ridiculed. And this is why. People that you think would never be involved with this horrific thing that's going on, they're involved with it. And some of the people that are pretending to be the biggest that are concerned about it, the biggest people concerned about this are actually, it's kind of like the UFO thing we're talking about with the disinformation. They're doing this to cover up their own dirt. Guys, this is a real issue. I'm going to say this in theory for entertainment purposes only. That, in my opinion, this is where all of those children are. This is where they're going. You hear all of these type testimonies everywhere. And people giving testimony that they have seen this horrific stuff going on, these rituals, this blood sacrifice. I know there's a lot of people that's not religious, that don't believe in Christ, don't believe in God, but let me tell you, if this is not proof that all of that is true, then I don't know what is, because everything they are doing falls right into Satanism and Satan's grasp. He's got them in his grasp, and they don't even realize that. Most of the people that are involved with this are infatuated with this, and they don't realize. They are treating children like you would cattle. And this is people's children. And you've actually got people who have children and give them to people to do this and get paid. And you want to know what I think? Not that it means anything, what I think, but I'm going to tell you that hundreds of thousands of missing children, it's obvious where they're going. In the comments, tell me, do you think this is a possibility, or do you think I'm just being, crazy as usual?
Could you please?
I mean, that adrenochrome stuff ain't no joke, man. They drain the kids of their adrenaline and use it as a youth serum. Crazy. And other things of that, bro. Imagine having to frighten a child with the fear of death to benefit your own, self. You were a kid already, bro. You lived your life. You didn't have to go through that. Why put the kids through that? You know what I mean? Like, you already lived your life, bro. You old, just get old and die. Get up out of here, man. That's it, bro. If you can't get me a natural use serum that doesn't have to, you know what I mean, harm anything else for me to get it. I don't want it, bro. Let me get old and die, man. I had my childhood, a fun childhood. It was straight, you know. We all have, you know, go through troubles as kids, and sometimes, you know, no one has a perfect life, but hey, we live it and then we get up out of here, man. Leave those kids alone, man. That's crazy. But yeah, man, it's your boy Clutch Peso. If you like what you see, man, drop a comment. Let's discuss it, man. Let's talk about what we just watched. You know, good, bad, whatever. Hey, man, I thank you all for tuning in. Please hit that like, share, and the notification bell if you can. It's your boy Clutch Peso, Jersey.
Try to check me, it's a warning. Beat off the dope, smoke, then I know.